it's a way to really increase the trust between you and your cat. Hi, welcome or welcome back. Thank you so much for interacting with my content. What I'm going to talk to you about today is a follow-up on what I talked about when I talked about my baby bear a couple days ago. And the follow-up is going to be how baby bear became an emotional support cat. It's really more what I didn't do than what I did do. Baby bear is a very, very, very skittish cat. If you remember from how we got him, yeah, that's a skittish cat. So one of the things that I never did was I never scared him, even though there are a ton of things that I could have done to scare him. Baby bear is afraid of anything that rattles, anything that rustles, anything that makes noise like a paper bag or a plastic bag. And it would be very easy for me to scare him and startle him and make him uncomfortable with the noises that are going on around him. And I never did any of that because it's not fair to him to make him scared of things when he's already got fear issues. Another thing that I never did was I never forced him to be anywhere. I never held him against his will, with the exception of putting him into the crate to take him to the vet, because cats got to have medical needs met just like people do. He doesn't like the crate to go to the vet, but that's the only time that I ever forced him to do anything, was to get in the crate so I could take him to the vet. But other than that, I never forced him to be anywhere. I never held him against his will. If he comes up for snuggles, he gets his snuggles. If he doesn't want snuggles at that moment, he doesn't have to have snuggles at that moment. If he wants to sleep in the bed with me, he sleeps in the bed with me. If he doesn't want to, that's totally fine. He sleeps wherever it is that he wants to. The only rule in this house is that all of our pets are inside and safe and healthy and happy and comfortable. And wherever it is that they choose to be those things, that's perfectly fine. So I don't force him to be or stay anywhere that he doesn't want to be or stay. I don't force him to give me attention. I don't force him to be nice to me. I don't force him to let me pet him or anything like that. If he's up there with me, I will pet him. If he's not, then I don't. I very rarely pull him out from underneath somewhere if he's hiding. The only time that I actually do that is when he's run inside with some sort of bug, and I really don't want the bug in my house. So I will pull him out from underneath the bed because that's where he takes his kills, and I will take the bug from him. But other than that, I don't force him to come out from wherever he is. I just let him be where he is. And these things have made him a very comfortable cat in our home. And my husband is the same way with him. With all of our pets, really. We don't force them to do anything except go to the vet. And because he's never been forced to do anything, because he has always been allowed to find his own way, he has become a very loving, very adoring, very emotionally supportive pet. I've supported him in his needs, and he supports me in mine. So with any animal, if you want them to become an emotional support animal, it's important to not do things as opposed to do things. Don't scare your animals. Don't do things that torture your animals. Don't do things that are mean to your animals, because all you're going to do is break that trust bond with your animals, and they'll never be emotionally supportive for you if you break that trust bond. So be kind to them. Let them be where they want to be. Don't scare them with things that you know will scare them. Don't torture them with things that you know will be evil. I mean, the number of people who put cucumbers next to cats, that's just a bunch of people, in my point of view, in my humble opinion, that should not be cat owners. If all you're going to do is scare and torture an animal, you really don't need to have one. And that's my opinion, and I'm putting it out there. So until tomorrow, I hope you have a great day.